Okay, dear students, so today we will see exercise 3, which is angle spacer, this diagram, and base plate. So we will see how to draw them. Okay, so in order to save time, because we are practicing these diagrams in A4 sheet, so click on any A4 size paper sheet and in this AutoCAD drawing, simply copy it and paste it here. Okay, after pasting it, change the name of the file to exercise 3. At present it is exercise 2, so change this to exercise 3 and press anywhere here, click anywhere, so that you will see this exercise 3. So now double click on the exercise 3. Okay, so actually we renamed exercise 2 to exercise 3. By doing this, we are saving like 10 minutes or so, which will consume while drawing the A4 size sheet and writing name, ID number, topic. Okay, so by doing this you will save some time. Okay, so here so this is exercise 2. Okay, so we need to delete exercise 2 and begin exercise 3. So wait for some time so that it loads completely. And now, so why we did this, why we renamed it, because here we don't need to draw it again and again, this A4 size sheet. Okay, so now delete this figure, just click here, go left side and click once again and press delete on the keyboard. So now exercise 2 is deleted. Now we will draw exercise 3 inside this box or inside this margin of A4 size paper. Okay, so now let's begin the drawing. Here first we will draw the angle spacer. Okay, so if you see this diagram here, what is the length here? The length is 100. You see, the length is 100. And what is the height? The complete height of this figure is 80. So all the dimensions are in millimeters. So the complete height is 80 and the length is 100. Okay, so first what we will do, first let us create a rectangle of this size, 100, 80, 100, 80. Then we will do the remaining things. Okay, so 180, 180. Okay, so now let's begin the drawing. So select the line command. Okay, go here and click line command, and now we are drawing the rectangle. So turn the ortho mode on. See here, if the ortho mode here it is off, so click here and make it on. So at present it is on. Okay, so now click here and give it a length of 100. Then press enter on the keyboard and go upside and give it a height of 80. Type 80 and press enter on the keyboard. Now go left side and type 100 again. Okay, and press enter. Now go down side and again press 80 and type 8080 millimeters and press enter on the keyboard. So after constructing this rectangle, press escape many times to come out of the commands, all commands. Okay, now this is the rectangle. So in this rectangle we need to do some changes in order to get this shape. Okay, so first of all, let's cut this portion. Here we need to cut this portion. So we can cut this portion by a command called chamfer. Okay, so here if you see our diagram, it is a complete corner, so we need to cut this corner. Okay, so this can be achieved by using chamfer command. Okay, so here what is the length? The length of the chamfer is how much? From here to here it is 20 millimeters. Okay, the length is 20 millimeters. And now if you observe here, the total height is 80 and the height till this corner is 65. So what is remaining here? The remaining distance from here to here will be how much? It will be 15. So let me write here, it will be here, it will be 15. Okay, so here it is 20 and here it is 15. This is the chamfer distance. This is the first chamfer distance 20. This is the second chamfer distance 15. Okay, so now let's go to the AutoCAD. Okay, and select the chamfer command. Where is the chamfer command? So if you come here and click on this arrow, down-sided arrow, here you will see fillet, chamfer and blended curves. So you have to select chamfer from here. Click on the chamfer. Okay, after clicking on the chamfer, come here onto the workspace. Okay, now he is asking you to select the first line. Read here, read on the cursor, it is written select first line. So this is the first line. Okay, so click on the first line. Now after clicking on the first line, what you have to do? You have to press this button, the down-sided arrow button on the keyboard. So look for this button and click down-sided button and select distance, because we know the chamfering distance, so we are selecting the distance. Click on the distance. Now he is asking specify first chamfer distance. So what is the first chamfer distance here? The first chamfer distance is 20. So here write type 20. Okay, then press enter. Now when you press enter, it is asking specify second chamfer distance. Okay, so what is the second chamfer distance? This is the second chamfer distance, which is 15. Okay, now type 15, then press enter. So after pressing enter, he is asking select second line. So this is the second line. When you simply go to the second line, the shape of this will be changed. See, it will show you the chamfered surface. If it is correct, simply click here. So the surface is being chamfered. Okay, now let's do the same on this side. Okay, so here let's do this. So here the total length of this figure is how much? The total length is 100 and the length from here to here is how much? It is 30 plus 20. The total from here to here is 50. So what will be the remaining here? What will be the remaining portion? It will be 50. Okay, so here the remaining portion is 50, because the total is 100 minus 50 will be 50. Now what is this distance here? The total height is 80, okay, 80, and the height from the base till this corner here is 45. The total is 80, okay, from here to here it is 80, and from here to here it is 45. So what is the remaining here? The remaining portion will be 80 minus 45, okay, 80 minus 45 will give you this portion. So this portion is how much? 35. So here this will be 35. If you add these two again, you will get 80, okay. So here the first chamfer distance from here to here, this is known as first chamfer distance. How much? 50. And from here to here, this distance is how much? 35, okay, 50 and 35. So let's do it. Come here and press escape many times to come out of all commands. Now go here and select chamfer and come and select the first line. After selecting the first line, what you have to do? You have to press this button, okay, the down-sided arrow button. So press the button. So it will ask you distance angle method. So we know the distance, that's why we will select the distance. So now it is asking specify first chamfer distance. So what is the first chamfer distance? Here this is the first chamfer distance, which is 50. So come here and type 50, then press enter. Now it is asking specify second chamfer distance. So what is the second chamfer distance here? It is 35. Okay, the second chamfer distance is 35. So type 35, then press enter, and slowly go here, and when you go here you will see the surface is chamfered. So click here. So now we did chamfering here and here. Next, what is remaining? So this portion is remaining here. So if you see here, when constructing, okay, when constructing these parallel lines here, this is the first parallel line, second parallel line. So from here to here the distance is 10. How we constructed this line from here? We used the offset command, okay, we used this command, offset command. So similarly here also we will use the offset command, okay. So go here. So this line and this line are parallel, this line and this line are parallel. So what is the offset distance between these two? The offset distance between these two lines, this line and this line, is 10, okay. The offset distance between this line and this line is how much? 10. So go back. Now press escape many times to come out of all the commands, okay. Now select the offset command, click on the offset command, okay. When you come here, it is asking specify offset distance. So what is the offset distance? 10, 10, okay. After typing 10, press enter on the keyboard. Now select the line which you need to copy at a distance of 10. So which line I need? I need this line, right? I need this line 10 millimeters above it. So simply click it and go towards upside and click. So here what I did, I constructed this line at a height of 10. This is 10, the distance between these two is 10. So I constructed a line which is at a height of 10 from this, okay. Now I created this line. Now again I need to create this line. So these two lines, this line and this line, are at an offset distance of 15. The distance between this line and this line is how much? 15. So again go back. So now press escape to come out of the commands and select offset. So it is asking you the distance, specify offset distance. So how much offset distance now? 15, 15. Okay, 15. Type 15 and press enter. Now you need a line at a height of 15. Okay, at a height of 15 from this line. From here at a height of 15 you need another line. So click here and go upside, again click here. Okay, so you created this line at 10 and the distance between these two lines is 15. Okay, now so coming to this line, how to construct this line. Okay, so here we have a solid line here, we have this line and this line. So how much distance between this line and this line? This line and this line, 20. The distance is 20. So again we need to use the offset command. Okay, press escape many times, select offset. Okay, and here the offset distance is how much? 20, 20. Okay, type 20, then press enter and come here, click on this line. Okay, and go towards right, don't go towards left. If you go towards left, it is going beyond the margin. So we need the line here, so go towards right and click. So now we have this shape. So we only need this shape from the diagram. Okay, we need this shape. Okay, like this shape we need only. So remaining shapes, remaining all the lines we need to delete. So we only need these lines, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So remaining lines we need to delete using the trim command. So now press escape, escape, escape many times to come out of the commands. Now select trim. So this is the trim command. So click on the trim and come on the lines and click which line you don't need. So I don't need this line, I'm clicking here. So I know I don't need this part, so simply come here and click. Okay, I don't need this line, so come here and click. Also I don't need this, click this line, and I don't need this, so come here and click. Okay, so when you deleted all the lines, press escape, escape, escape many times to come out of all commands. Now we are left with this outline of the figure. So here we draw the outline. So what is remaining here? Here we have a circle. Okay, so here there is a mistake, it is not 10, it is 40, 40. Okay, so let me write here, it is here, it is 40. The diameter here is 40. Okay, the diameter here is 40. Okay, now here there is a circle, so we have to draw the circle. So before drawing the circle, we need to locate the center. Where is the center? Okay, any markers? Where is the center of this circle? So the center of this circle is here. So it is located at a distance of 30 from this corner towards left, and also at a height of now see the center is located at a distance of 30 towards left from this corner and at a height of 30 from this line. Okay, so again we need to create two parallel lines to get the center of this circle. Okay, so first of all we will create this line. So if you see this line and this line, these two are parallel lines with an offset distance of 30. This line and this line. So again we have to use the offset command to create this line. Okay, it is at a distance of 30. Now go back, select the offset command. Okay, come back here. It is asking specify offset distance. So what is the offset distance? 30. Okay, type 30 and press enter, and he is asking the select the object. So which line I need at a distance of 30? I need this line at a distance of 30, not towards right, I need towards left. So go towards left and click. So now we created a line at a distance of 30 from here. Now because the distance is same 30, we don't need to select the offset command again. Simply come here, the distance here is also 30, same. So now we need to construct this line. This line and this line are parallel with an offset distance of 30. This line are parallel at an offset distance of 30. So again come back here. Now select the object, go upside and click. Here the distance is already 30, so no need to mention again. Go upside and click. So now the intersection point of these two lines, is the center of the circle. The intersection point where these two lines meet is the center of the circle. So what is the diameter of the circle? Here the diameter is 40. Okay, so now press escape many times to come out of all the commands. Okay, now go to the circle, click here and select center diameter, because in this case we know the diameter is 40, not the radius. He is given the diameter, so select the center diameter, click here and go on the intersection point. Okay, this is the intersection point. If you can see, when you bring the cursor here, he will show you the intersection. So click here and drag it. So how much diameter? After dragging to a certain extent, type 40. Type 40 on the keyboard and press enter. When you press enter, the circle is present here. The circle is drawn. Okay. Now these are the construction line. You can keep it or you can delete it. No problem. Okay. Simply click here and press delete on the keyboard. Also click this line and press delete on the keyboard. Okay, now press escape many times to come out of all commands. Now the figure is completed. We are left with the dimensioning part. So here let's do the dimensioning. So go to dimension and do the dimensioning. So click here and click here, drag it. Dimension, linear. So how to select the center? So in order to select the center, first you have to move onto the center of this circle. Okay, first go on the top of the circle, then the center will be given. So from this center, go right side and click here. Okay, so this is 30 in this direction. So again you need this direction also. So go to dimension, linear, from here to here. It is how much? 30. Okay, if you want to drag it, click here and simply go downside and click again. Okay. Now this 65 and 80. Go to dimension, linear, simply follow this. Okay, So here 10, 20, 15, 45. Dimension linear. Ten. Dimension linear. So here the diameter is 40. Okay, so we have to give the dimension for the diameter also. So go to dimension and select the diameter. Click here and drag it. So the figure is completed now. Okay, so the angle spacer is completed now. Let's go to the base plate now. Okay, this is the base plate. So this is also similar to the first figure, which is the angle spacer. So here the total length is how much? 65. The total length is 65. The total height is 50. Okay, so first what we have to do, we have to construct a rectangle of 65, 50, 65, 50. Okay, so now select the line. So click here and go towards right, type 65, press enter, go upside, give a distance of 50, type 50 and press enter, go towards left 65, enter, go towards downside and press 50 and then press enter. So now the rectangle is constructed. So to come out of these commands, all the commands, press escape, escape, escape many times. Now we came out of all the commands. Okay, so now here also this distance is how much? 45. So the total distance is 65. If we want the first distance, okay, first chamfer distance here, so this distance if we need, we have to remove this 45 from the total. The total is how much? The total is 65. We need to minus 45 from the total distance, that is 65. So 65 minus 45, it will be how much? 20. So the first offset distance for this chamfer is how much? 20 till here. Okay, and now so we have to look for the second chamfer distance. Okay, the second chamfer distance from here to here. So the total height is 50. The total height is 50. The height from the base till this point here is 20. So what is remaining here? What is the remaining distance here? It will be 50 minus 20. So it will be 30. Okay, so here the distance will be 30. This is second chamfer distance. So the first chamfer distance is 20, second is 30. Okay, so now go here to the AutoCAD software and select chamfer again. Select chamfer, come here and select the first line. This is the first line, and now you have to press this button here on the keyboard. This is the downside arrow. So click here and select distance. So now when you select the distance, it is asking specify first chamfer distance. So what is the first chamfer distance? 20. This is the first chamfer distance, which is 20. So type 20 and press enter. So now it is asking you second chamfer distance, which is 30, and then press enter. Now he is asking that select second line. So simply go here and click, so that the surface is chamfered. Okay, now we completed this part. Here let's come here, okay, to this corner. Here there is a fillet. Okay, there is a fillet of radius 10. Okay, this is the fillet of radius 10. So again we have to come back to the same place where the trim is, where the chamfer is there. So above chamfer there is fillet. You can see the shape of this fillet also. Here this is fillet and this is the chamfer. Okay. So select fillet. When you select fillet, it is asking you select the first line or first object. So this is the first object. Select the first line. So after selecting the first line, again what you have to do? You have to press this button on the keyboard. So here only radius is there. So select the radius. And what is the radius here? So R means radius, which is 10. So give it a radius 1, 0, 10. Then press enter. Now go to the second line and click. So here we got a fillet. Okay. Now the outline is finished. So the circles are left just. So let's draw these two concentric circles. Okay. So concentric circle means the center is same. Okay. The center will be the same. With the same center there are two circles. The first circle diameter is 10. Second circle, which is a big one, here we have the diameter 20. Okay. So first we have to locate the center. Okay. First we have to locate the center. So this center line is at a height of 15 from this line. So this line and this line are parallel. These are two parallel lines with an offset distance of 15. Okay. 15 is the offset distance. So again we have to use the offset command. Come here, select the offset. Okay. So now he is asking the offset distance. What is the offset distance here? The offset distance between this line and this line is 15. So give it a distance of 1, 5, then press enter. Okay. After pressing enter, select the object. So this is the object we need to create here at a distance of 15. Click here and go upside and again click. So this line is created which is at a height of 15 from this line. Next, okay, this is 15. So next, this line, okay, this line and this line, these two lines are parallel. This line, okay, and this line are parallel and at an offset distance of 30. So now again we have to use the offset command. First press escape many times. Okay, press escape many times to come out of all commands and select here offset. So give it a distance of 30 and press enter and select this line here and go right side and click. So we created this line at a distance of 30 from here. So the intersection point of these two lines is the center of these two circles. So here we need to draw two circles with diameter 10 and with diameter 20. So now again press escape to come out of all the commands. Go here and select the circle with center and diameter. Click on the center diameter. Okay, come here to the intersection point. Click here and drag. So what is the first diameter? The diameter of the smaller circle is 10. Type 10 and press enter. Next, again select center diameter. Click on the center here and drag it and give it a diameter of 20 and press enter. So now the two circles are there, two concentric circle with the same center. Now these are the construction line. You can remove them. Click here and press delete. Click here and press delete. Now we left with this third circle. Okay. So now if you see here, this line and this line are parallel. this line and this line are parallel with an offset distance of 30. So we need to create this line at a height of 30. So again what we will use? We will use the offset command. Click on the offset command. Now he is asking the distance. What is the offset distance? Here the offset distance is 30. So type 30, then press enter, and now he is asking select object. Here object is nothing but this line. Select this line and go upside and click. Now this center line and this line and this line are parallel with an offset distance of 10. So we need to create this line at a distance of 10 towards right. So come here, press escape many times, select offset command and give it a distance of 10, then press enter and select the line and go towards right side and click. So now the intersection point of these two lines will be the center of the third circle with diameter how much? 10. So now press escape many times to come out of all the commands, and now select again center diameter and slowly come here onto the intersection point of these two lines. Click here, drag it and give it a diameter of 10, then press enter. So now again these two lines are again the construction lines. So click here and also click here, press delete. So the base plate is also completed. Now we are left with the dimensioning part. So let's do the dimensioning. So what is remaining? 30, 65, 15, 20. So 45 and 10. So this 10 and 45. Dimension linear from here to here. This is 10. Dimension linear from here to is 45, this 30 and 50. Okay, now we are left with the diameters. Diameter of the circle 10, 10. Dimension, diameter, click here, drag it. Dimension, diameter, click here, drag it. Dimension, diameter, click here and drag it. So what is left? So this radius 10, fillet radius 10 is remaining. So go to dimension, select radius. So here the radius is there. Click on the radius and select the fillet and drag it like this. Okay. Dimension, radius, click here, click again. Okay. Now the two figures are completed. Here the topic name you can write as the angle spacer and base plate. Okay, and write your name, ID number and submit it. So before printing this, what you have to do, you have to select the outline and make it darker. Okay, so first let's select the outline. So here select all the outline and make it darker. Okay, and also select the circles. Okay, here also in this diagram select all the outline. So after selecting the outline, go here, click on this tab and give it a thickness of 0.5 millimeters. Okay, then come here and press escape. Now we need to plot this figure. How to plot it? So go here under the plot tab, click here, plot icon, and click here. Now you have to make 4 changes. The first change is the name. Select the printer, and here you will have some other option called print to PDF. So select that, print to PDF, and change the paper size to A4. A4, we are using the rotated version, so select A4 rotated. Now what to plot? So we need to plot the limits only. So select the limits, center the plot, and look for the preview, how it looks like. So when the preview is okay, you are satisfied with the preview, cut it and press OK, so that the PDF will be generated. So here it is the exercise 3. Okay, now press save. When you press save, the PDF will be saved automatically and it will open. So this is the figure in the A4 size sheet here. Okay, the outline is darker and the dimension lines are lighter. Okay, you have to submit this PDF as well as the AutoCAD file. You have to press here save, then it will be saved automatically. Then come back here and look for the PDF. Exercise 3 PDF, exercise 3 AutoCAD drawing. You have to send me the